The release of the Ampere-based RTX 3000 series of graphics cards has been monumental, to say the least. We haven't seen a new generation of GPUs exceed the previous gen by this large a margin while receiving a sizable price drop in quite some time. This move has finally made the dream of 4K gaming on mid-range PCs possible, as the RTX 3060 Ti, the undisputed king of mid-range GPUs, can even outperform the RTX 2080 Super. The prices aren't quite what they should be at the time of this video's recording due to these supply issues, but they will normalize eventually. So now all that's left is to decide which RTX 3060 Ti should you get. Each RTX 3060 Ti graphics card uses the same GPU, so don't expect the performance gap between models to be wide. Nevertheless, they do differ in cooling solutions, aesthetics, and, of course, pricing. So in today's video, we'll showcase what the best budget, value, and high-end RTX 3060 Ti models are. First things first, let's look at our budget pick. Over the years, Zotac has made a name for itself as one of the best manufacturers of budget gaming GPUs. What they're actually making is quality small form factor GPUs, but because they feature fewer fans and slimmer heatsinks to meet the size requirements, they also happen to cost less. The Zotac RTX 3060 Ti Twin Edge OC isn't exactly the smallest graphics card on the market, but it's definitely one of the smallest RTX 3060 Ti's you can find. It looks a bit bland, but it can be forgiven at this price. What we're really after here is the performance. And in this regard, the Twin Edge OC doesn't disappoint. It does run a bit hotter than its competition, but not hot enough to impact performance, even under heavy loads. So the only drawback is that the dual fans can get pretty loud. If the noise isn't a deal breaker for you, this is the best RTX 3060 Ti model you can get for spending the least amount of money. When looking at graphics cards that offer the best value, our first instinct is to check out what Gigabyte is offering. And this time, our instinct was right on the money. So if you're looking for a graphics card that offers the best value in terms of price, performance, aesthetics, and anything else you can think of, look no further than the Gigabyte RTX 3060 Ti Gaming OC. This triple fan card is quite bulkier than the Zotac model and features a much sleeker black and white look with a metallic backplate to boot. It doesn't have any RGB lighting to speak of, but it should be expected when you're this close to MSRP. As far as actual in-game FPS goes, you won't see a big difference between it and the Zotac, just a handful of frames at best due to the slightly higher boost clock speed. But while you may not be able to see the difference, you will most definitely be able to hear it. The triple fan cooling solution of this Gigabyte model is much more efficient than the Zotac's and can keep the graphics card cool even under heavy loads. Now, don't get us wrong, you'll still hear the fans trying their best, but they won't be too loud. So if you're looking to get the best bang for your buck and you don't mind a little noise, the Gigabyte RTX 3060 Ti Gaming OC is the graphics card for you. And finally, for those who don't mind paying a premium to get the best RTX 3060 Ti on the market, we present the Asus ROG Strix RTX 3060 Ti Gaming OC Edition. This should come as no surprise, as Asus often dominates the high-end models with this super expensive, but oh so shiny and well-made ROG Strix graphics cards. This time, it even gets an updated design with a new shroud that looks more modern, feels more solid, and blends RGB lighting seamlessly into the overall aesthetics. And of course, the performance is as excellent as the design. The triple fan cooling solution is highly efficient, but also powerful enough to keep the card both cool and quiet even under heavy loads. This graphics card can reach clock speeds noticeably higher than any other RTX 3060 Ti model we've scoured. So it does offer the best performance. We still want to emphasize that the difference in performance between any two models based on the same GPU will not be large. This Asus card outperforms both the Gigabyte and the Zotac one, but the difference in actual in-game FPS will never be huge. With this in mind, its value starts to become a bit dubious, as this Asus card is so expensive, it's on par with the MSRP of the RTX 3070. And the difference in performance between a Zotac-like budget RTX 3070 and this Asus ROG Strix RTX 3060 Ti will be noticeable. There's still a reason to buy this card, however. If it meets your performance requirements and you want a noise-free gaming experience or a blinged-out card to showcase inside your transparent gaming case, then you definitely should buy it. Just keep in mind that the cooling and the RGB is what the extra $100 will go towards, not the marginally increased performance. So these have been our picks for the best budget, value, and high-end RTX 3060 Ti graphics cards. You really can't go wrong with any of them. However, they are far from the only good RTX 3060 Ti models on the market. In terms of performance, all these graphics cards fare similarly, so once you decide on a GPU, it's only a question of what extra features you want or need. This can include cooling, RGB, size, and so on. As long as you keep that in mind, you can find a suitable RTX 3060 Ti for your needs, even if the ones showcased in this video are unavailable for some reason. In any case, we hope you find this video helpful. You can let us know if you have by liking it, sharing it with friends, or leaving a comment. And if you want to see more videos like this one, make sure to subscribe to our channel or click the bell icon. We upload a new video every week, and this is the best way to make sure you don't miss it. In the meantime, may your games be fun and your losses few. And as always, we'll see you next time on Gaming Scan.